Hi, my name is Brianna Rogenes. Today I'm presenting about the importance of resting. The title of my speech is Why Rest? I just have someone sleeping on the corner with a book on the floor. In today's world, it's very common to glorify the hustle culture where you work nonstop and basically push past your limits. But what happens when you actually push past your limits and it has very serious consequences? I've had a buddy of mine who unfortunately had to deal with those consequences because she truly believed in the hustle culture. Unfortunately, she suffered a stroke at work and she's still recovering to this day. Her story serves as a reminder that, rest is really not optional. It's very much essential in our way of living. Have you ever thought about how much rest that you actually are getting, um, you know, in a certain period of time, and how do you feel afterwards? Resting can impact both our physical health and our mental health. For our physical health, I really want to touch on the chronic illness part of our physical health because a lack of rest can really cause you to gain some of these chronic illnesses like diabetes, high blood pressure, stroke, heart attack, and car crash. There are a few more, but these are the very much ones that I think that's very serious because diabetes can cause most of these. Diabetes can cause high blood pressure. High blood pressure can cause stroke and heart attack. Diabetes can cause stroke and heart attack. A stroke can cause a car crash. Like they link up with each other. It's basically a circle. So in many research studies, they kind of, you know, really touch on how does it impact. For example, the Sleep Foundation. The Sleep Foundation was written by J. Vera Summer in 2025. He basically touched on when a person falls short on sleep, they face very much high risk of these diseases. Most of these diseases are manageable-ish, but you know, when you're not sleeping, sometimes even manageable diseases could get worse. So, but resting, it really doesn't only affect your body, it can also affect your mind and the way you do things. It can affect your mental health, which is crazy because resting can affect your rest. So it can make you lose more sleep. It can cause you to have depression, anxiety, suicidal tendencies, irritability, and stress. All of these, they can cause greater consequences and impact your life in such a big way where you're just not coping well. Um, Sleep can make a little these two, especially depression and anxiety, much better and much more manageable. For example, in a research study for the University of Chicago, it was like a news article um, from 2024. They stated that improving your sleep habits can basically lower the risk of having these because they can cause some problems to your physical health also. So it's like I said, it's a circle where you affect one and then it just starts trickling down and you just get the others. So just, be wary of that. With resting, basically it's just important to get. It's very important to get. It's very essential and you need to make sure you're doing it properly. Studies are still being conducted about the impact that it has, both positively and negatively. Um, I just have a picture here about healthy sleep habits. It's basically saying, just set a routine, maybe go on a walk, do sleep in a cool, dark room, comfortable bed, have, maybe a relaxing time before you go to bed. For resting, it's just a very much important self-care. It's recovery. My friend now, she understands that because she's just starting to talk again. She understands that resting doesn't mean, you're going to fail. It just means that, you're recovering from all that hard work you put in. So sometimes slowing down just might be the best way to, succeed. That's the end of my presentation. Thank you.